Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMRN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. But before anything else, just want to do a little house cleaning here, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that line. Yeah, it still pertains to the chart. It's just not really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion with clutter because there's lines all over the place. So I'm just going to try to keep this as clean as possible. As far as new levels, not really anything new to report. So this isn't really an update, maybe kind of a confirmation type analysis would be a better word to use, because we have confirmed right here that 385, which I talked about as support yesterday, is indeed a level of support. You can see earlier this morning when the market first opened, the bears try to get down through there, but to give credit where credit's due, the bulls held very strong. And then from there, kind of the rest is history. Just had a slow grind in the upwards direction for the remainder of the day. So 385 definitely confirmed as support. For those of you that care more so about the big picture of things, then as I talked about yesterday, and I'm going to continue to talk about, it's really all about the purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher as time goes by. So the very easy way to look at the overall trend in terms of how do I gauge the strength or lack thereof of the current trend, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control, the bulls are in full health, however you can best visualize that. As far as levels of resistance, again, nothing new here to report, but right up here around 403, 404, give or take a few pennies, is still public enemy number one going forward, into tomorrow and then next week. So all in all, though, as long as the price keeps building higher bases, then for those of you that have held for the past couple of weeks, you've already kind of witnessed the results of that. Higher bases after higher bases eventually, will lead to breakouts, and that's the name of the game. So just focus on building higher stair steps and sit back and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.